Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smart, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. Can I just talk about this for a second? Holy shit, dude, every fucking time, he always just dogpiles. What a fucking coward. What a spineless fucking coward. All you do is dogpile, dude. Do you ever stand on anything in regards to your own name? All you fucking do is dogpile on every situation. So, if you guys don't know, if you want to reflect back on the last video regarding JD from New York and Sean Ross Sapp and the drama in regards to them, stemming off of the situation with Mercedes Monet and her quote-unquote creative clause in her contract, as I stated before, in regards to how I feel about the situation, again, just go watch the video just to catch up with the lore, right? Apparently, on that same post, the post where JD is saying, last night Jesse and I dove into the absolute bullshit, blah, 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 yada, 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 right? Brian Zane, underneath this post, stuck his fucking nose once again and shit where it doesn't fucking belong. Again, that's all he fucking does, is dogpile. He goes, JD, respectfully, have you ever thought about letting it go? And can we read JD's response? Brian, respectfully, no. And if you and I had a conversation, you'd know why and see my points. Seriously, that's all he fucking does. When in reality, we all know what he's doing, right? We all know what he's doing. He puts out a post like this just to boost it up in the algorithms, or more or less, what's the word I'm looking for right now? Not engagement bait, I can't think of the word right now. When a big content creator makes note of something that's happening or makes note of someone's content just for everybody to dogpile, signal boost, there we go. That's all he's doing, he's fucking signal boosting the actual comment from JD from New York defending himself. And of course he knows that all his legions of fans are gonna come and attack the fucking man. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is not his first time. He did it to me. He did it to me a couple of months ago. But it gets better because, again, he did it to Jim Cornette also. With the whole virtue signaling over the fucking thumbnail with fucking Swerve Strickland and the fucking cotton swab or whatever the fuck was in that thumbnail at the time. That's all he fucking does. That's all he does. And you get these people in this comment section talking about, oh man, it's rare when someone like a Brian Zane gets involved in this. No, it's not rare. It's only rare in the sense that he picks and chooses what battles to stick his fucking nose into. What part do you guys not understand that this is one of the most milquetoast, fence post sitting, not even fucking middle. He just goes with whatever the broad inquisition in regards to who follows his channel aligns with for that day. Okay, I cannot stress this enough, and I hate saying this, and you know it's funny. As much as how people look at me in regards to my channel, you know, the whole anti-SJW narrative, I don't really push that all too much. Rarely do you hear me say the word woke. Rarely do you hear me say SJW. Rarely do you actually hear me cry, bitch, and moan about a left-tard or a lip-tard or anything of that notion, right? Even though you know where my political ideology typically lies, which is conservative. I don't hide that ball, right? I find it funny, though, how almost every fucking time you hear Brian Zane talk. See, when you heard me talk about the Sean Ross Sapp and the whole shit in regards to the contract clause, hell, even when you heard me talk about Sean Ross Sapp, I made it a point to be charitable. I made it a point to point out that Sean Ross Sapp's reporting is typically on point. I made it a point to even apply a plausible deniability in regards to the creative clause contract stuff, right? I was able to be charitable while still at the same time focusing on the fact that I do not care for him as a person, and I know the way he speaks and his rhetoric is very disingenuous. It's not the first time I talked about this, and it damn sure probably won't be the last time because he fucking exists on the internet. You can never get this charitability from these fuckers. You can never. You can never. Brian Zane is the kind of person who will see your political beliefs or your political narrative and he will block you. No matter how consistent it might be with half of the fucking country, he will block you. Block you. If it means that you dissent from his opinion. Mind you, you go down my comment section, you can see people attacking me all day. all day long. People coming after me, people attacking me, people calling me names. And you know what I do? I go back and forth with them, or I live and let live, and they can say whatever they want in their comments, right? Even people who personally disagree with me, I let them say whatever they want in their comments, right? You don't see me going to other people's channels that I disagree with. You don't see me going on to AEW's channel. No matter how much shit I talk about AEW, you will never catch me in their comment section bloviating, calling them trash, saying all kinds of bullshit about their name. You will never see me do stuff. Whatever I do, it falls within my space. And the only time I actually get involved in something is when I legitimately feel that, well, this content creator is really getting the shaft from the entire fucking community. Let me at least take a look at what the fuck is going on, and let me at least give a helping hand, because it seems like this guy is all alone. Kind of like what's happening with JD right now, with everybody dogpiling in regards to his situation, when you don't even know his personal reflection in regards to how he's actually engaging with the situation currently at the moment. But of course, you got this passive-aggressive pussy coming out of nowhere. JD, respectfully, have you ever thought about letting it go? Is there any comments directed at Sean Ross Sapp? Anybody? Any fucking body? Oh, could it be the fact that he happens to be most likely friends with him, or most likely aligned with his political narrative, or most likely aligned with his narrative overall? Stop letting him get away with this. It is annoying. He does this shit all the fucking time. When will you guys, I will hope that the entire wrestling community will understand when it comes to these guys like a Brian Zane, when it comes to a Steven Larson, when it comes to a Sean Ross Sapp, when it comes to all those guys and no ilk, they will never give it to you straight. They will hide comments. They will go out of their way and push whatever political beliefs, even if it means harming wrestling in its name alone. They will go out of their way to undercut literally every single fucking thing in regards to how you feel about the business going forward. He did it to the guy that he fucking idolized in Jim Cornette, and he does it all the fucking time. He has literally none whatsoever. No fucking spine. He's a fucking invertebrate for all intents and purposes. Dude is an actual fucking jellyfish. No fucking spine. He speaks and he just dogpiles and jumps on people's names whatever the wrestling community happens to be in the majority. Here comes Brian Zane with the pitchfork and the torches in the middle of the crowd, fucking marching along these people. Come on, bro. Come on. And the only people who will legitimately side with a Brian Zane are the same people who side with the political, let's just say it fucking straight out, with the political narratives of people who are typically social justice warriors. That's what it is in the end of the day. That's it. Dude does not have a spine whatsoever. And hell, it's not as if some of his friends haven't even showed up in my comment section to speak upon him in his name also. Talking about how much of a bad friend he is. Seriously. Whatever suits his name, he's gonna fucking follow. Whatever suits his agenda, he's gonna fucking follow. Whatever suits his narrative, he's gonna fucking follow. And he has no shame in it, and no one calls him out because they all suit his political narrative. It's fucking annoying. It is annoying. He is deceptive. He is manipulative. He does not care about anything but his name. And if it means burying your name in the fucking process, well, he will fucking do it. If it means giving himself some brownie points, well, he will fucking do it. Dude's about as bad from a wrestling standpoint as those political bread tubers you see, like the Hassan Pikers of the world, the Denims, the Frogans, you know, all those guys. What's the other douchebag's name? Ironically, people call him a jellyfish too. What's the Jelly Lug? What the fuck is his name again? The fucking loser with the fucking blonde hair, looking like a fucking, I don't know, like a fucking ripoff Zach from Saved by the Bell, whatever the fuck that, Ludwig, I think his name is. Like, he's like the wrestling equivalent of all those bread tubers over there. That's him. Legitimately no backbone whatsoever. If it's the popular narrative to have on social media at the time, well, guess what? I dogpile and I jump directly onto it, no matter who it harms in the end of the day. But let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to how you feel about the topic. How do you feel about this dude? Literally, see a guy kicked down on the floor, doesn't even make it a point to even rationally be partisan or partial and say to themselves like, well, I wonder how Sean Ross Sapp most contributed negatively to this whole conversation. No, it's, hey, JD, quick question. Respectfully, have you ever thought about letting it go? How about you shut the fuck up and stay the fuck out of it if you're not even going to remotely even attempt to be fucking bipartisan at all? Oh, that's right, because JD happens to be the villain of the day, and you know you can get yourself some brownie points, some likes, and maybe some boost on your name by jumping directly on that fucking shit, right? Oh, fuck out of here, dude. Let me get your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, my name is Devontae, aka Millennial Smart, and I'll be catching you guys later. Deuces, P. Ice. What a fucking scum, bro. He's such a scumbag. Every time I see his comments, he's such a fucking scumbag.